We have an NBA player, Josh Giddey, being investigated by the NBA for having relations with a minor? Oh no! How does this even happen in the first place to begin with? Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Make sure you like. Make sure you share. Didn't I say that y'all should subscribe? Why haven't you subscribed yet? Subscribe. What do we have going on with Giddey? It is something that is unfortunate because it is way harder to build something and build a legacy than it is to destroy it. And now this guy has something on his resume that, unfortunately, even though it comes out and is proven to be false, will always affect him and will have people turning wherever he chooses to go.
Over the past couple of days, there's some pretty serious allegations. I know nothing is concrete there, but is there anything you can say as to the situation?
Yeah, I mean, I understand the question, obviously, but no, there's no really comment right now.
It just got released that Giddey allegedly had relationships with a minor, and this minor is presumed or assumed to be a 15-year-old woman. Now, there are so many things that are involved in this situation. I saw a video, or there is a clip of where both of them are in a club, and I wonder what the hell is a 15-year-old girl doing in a club. Now, let's not act like this is not possible, because if you have the power and the ability to pull some strings, it is possible to get access, or it is possible for a woman to get access to some places if she knows some people. And let's not act like there aren't a lot of men that are pedophiles out there. So I know things that people do to get into clubs that they are not even legally allowed to be in. But not only is this just one bad incident, there are other incidents where Josh and this girl are on social media or on Snapchat posing and taking pictures together. She has a snap with him, I think half naked or something, and she says that she just hooked up with this NBA player Josh Giddey. Now, if there is nothing that shows a high level of irresponsibility in my own eyes, that is something for y'all to notice right there. People have come out to say that he should not be allowed to play on an NBA basketball court for now until some things have been released concerning the statements. People are trying to get him to suffer the consequences of an action that has not been proven to be true yet. And I think that is not really reasonable because people are being emotional about it. We have to see what really comes out of this investigation, because it is an ongoing investigation at the current moment.
This man, Josh Giddey, is currently being investigated by the National Basketball Association, the NBA, over allegations that he was having a relationship with a minor. We don't know who she was. We don't know how old she was. He's 21. We don't know how old she is. We don't know anything. We know investigation going on. That's all we know. You have to wait and see. We don't have all the information. We don't even have the specific allegations in terms of its depth. Again, we don't know how old she is. When you say a minor, what do you mean? Are we talking 16? Are we talking 14? Are we talking 12? What are we talking about? Is she 17, about to turn 18 in a month? But got parents that are pissed off because she was messing with an NBA player? We don't know.
Yes, the NBA team, his team, the Oklahoma City Thunder, has allowed him to play despite the allegations that are coming out. If he indeed turns out to be guilty of this so-called allegations, then of course he should be punished according to the law of the country. But if he is not, we also have to take into the fact that the family or the woman's end does need to be punished, or whoever came out with these allegations to bring down this man's career also needs to be punished as well. But despite that, let's even go into the moral sense of it. I do not believe that we should blame somebody's age to excuse their actions. Despite the fact of whether you're 21, 20, young adult, old adult, the law is the law. And if somebody has done something that is wrong and it has been proven to be true, I don't want to hear nobody saying, oh, he's a young person, he's a young lad. Being given a high platform, one should know that there are people that are going to come for you, and it's not always going to be for your own self-interest or best interest in the long term to engage in such activities. This guy got drafted, I think in the year 2020 or 2021, I cannot really remember the year exactly, as the 6th overall pick.
With the 6th pick in the 2021 NBA Draft, The Oklahoma City Thunder select Josh Giddey from Melbourne, Australia, and the NBA Global Academy in Canberra, Australia.
So Josh Giddey is the 5th Australian-born player drafted, and he is now on his way to Oklahoma City. What do you think?
It's a little bit of a surprise, but I like the pick. I think he fits well with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander,
And within the NBA space, he's been growing and he's been doing well. But now a lot more people know about him, and it's unfortunately for the wrong reasons, despite whether it may be true or not. This is why, as people grow in status, income, importance, it's always good to weed out who you think is always coming for you in your circle for the wrong selfish reasons. And sometimes you may need to be selfish too and think about yourself, because at the end of the day, it's only you that will go through these things, and it's only you that will face the repercussions of your reputation being ruined forever. Now, no matter what comes out, I would want, or I would hope, whoever is guilty should definitely be dealt with according to the law, man or woman, I don't care, because you cannot mess with people's lives like this. If the man is guilty, let him pay the consequences. If the woman is guilty and she is definitely not a minor, let her pay the consequences, because it is not good to ruin people's lives for the sole purpose of your selfish gains.
We've got a new subscriber.